Hope all is well. Royal Rises, man. We're gonna go out here and share this out, man. Cause it seems like we want to talk about everything else but the money, baby. We want to talk about everything else. Not to say it's less important, but we want to talk about everything else. When I say we, black people, copper tone, African Americans, we want to focus and talk about everything else itself. Group economics, building capital, all of this stuff, and we are in a capitalistic society. How do we keep wanting to focus and talk about everything else except economics? So let's get this show rolling. I'm gonna share this out, y'all. Y'all vibe out to the music, baby. Bye bye. For the near shot.
Where your voice becomes your power. We rise. We shine. Intro. Soft keys. Distant trumpet. Yeah. Golden crowns. Feel that frequency. We live now. We live. Yeah. Slide through the rhythm, I'm feeling divine. Shorty got a glow like the sun never hides. Crown on the aura, yeah, she one of a kind. Every note she breathe got me lost in the vibe. Yeah, we ain't just talking, we building a wave. Platform energy, shifting the game. From the block to the stage, now we global and brave. Turn a dream to a stream, now we all getting paid. Yeah, late night sessions, ideas ignite. Audio rooms where the stars come alive. Every voice got power, every vision take flight. Gold and crowns got the future in sight.
Call me in the sound, let it lift me up. Feel that baseline love, got me lit for sure. We don't just dream, we create, we rise. Golden crown, see the truth in your eyes. New way of living, let your soul unwind. From your mind to the mic, let your light just shine. Make your vision real, don't you wait, don't pause. Golden crowns, yeah, we changing laws.
Yeah, we changing laws. Soft like jazz, but I move like fire. Every step I take elevate me high. Got a voice so sweet, take you deeper inside. Where your purpose and your passion collide. I see kings building queens in the
Yeah. It's time to focus on some economics, man. We gotta stop talking about all this. We don't have to, but if you in the capitalistic society, man, and you don't focus on economics, I don't understand how you gonna win. How we gonna compete? We, black, African, indigenous, whoever other type of whatever you consider yourself to be. I see that we get real hyped up off of stuff that ain't got shit to do with no economics, bro. And we in the capitalistic society, and we keep talking about it. We doing a lot of talking, but we ain't letting our money do the walking. We ain't letting our economic power do the walking. We doing a whole lot of damn talking, but we not letting our economic power do the walking. And we should know the numbers on the economic spending for black people and all of the shit. We should know all of this shit right now. So to me, you saying real revolutionary shit, to me, take an economic motherfucking stand. That's real revolutionary shit to me. So it's just so crazy how I go on so many different black platforms or platforms that's owned by other ethnic groups. But it's a lot of black people up there, or they have a black face that's a part of the thing, and then the other people own it in the background. But anyway, when you go to a lot of heavily melanated black copper tone indigenous spaces, we don't be talking about economics nowhere near enough. We don't talk about business etiquette, how to retain more customers, how to get more customers. That's part of scaling businesses, correct? All of this stuff is a part of economics, but we got time and space to talk about all this other bullshit parallel to economics. Like I mean, I just don't understand black people or whatever you consider yourself to be. How the fuck we supposed to be competing economically and you niggas do not put that as your top priority to discuss and to practice discipline in and different things of that nature. So anyway, black etiquette, elevating the customer experience. All right, elevating the customer experience. Number one, respect every customer. Greet customers warmly. Make eye contact when appropriate. Don't judge customers by clothing, age, accent, neighborhood, or spending level. Treat the $10 customer. Y'all ready? Because I need y'all to be ready. Because we black people be having a problem about this shit. Just because you're not a big spender, we kind of be wanting to act funny towards each other and shit like that. Treat the $10 customer with the same dignity as the $10K or $10,000 client. You ready? One more time, because I know somebody gonna miss it if they late to class. Treat the $10 customer with the same dignity as the $10,000 client. All right. Never make customers feel like they're inconveniencing you. Okay. Number two, professionalism is part of the product. A great product with terrible service is still a bad customer service experience. All right. Make sure you share this out to all of your people that's doing business, entrepreneur, large scale, small scale, building it up, scaling it up, whatever. All right. Businesses should prioritize clean environments, professional appearance. We can't worry about other ethnic groups because we should know by now that they can get away with a lot of stuff that we aren't able to get away with as black entrepreneurs. You know damn well that China spot that can have holes in the walls and holes in the floors and shit. You know damn well your black ass with your black business is not going to be able to do what the China man can do at his bodegas and the Arabs and all of whoever. You see what I'm saying? We aren't able to get away with no shit like that. Having any type of way looking ass store or corner store or presentation, and people still just flood into our shit on a weekly basis. Ain't it, man? But look, tell me now, anyway, I don't care where you're located. Now tell me you don't see in different heavily black areas it be other ethnic groups with stores with this the half of the words on the sign is gone. Some of the words is flickering on the sign. All that. You go in there, they ain't washed, they ain't changed the grease in 2 years. You hear me? But I guarantee you, chicken spots, black people ass is gonna be up in that bitch. Regardless of how they get treated, regardless of the experience, how it looks, regardless of how clean it is a lot of times. You hear what I'm telling you? Okay. Cozmik be bugging, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, clear communication, reliable hours, accurate pricing, and that's another thing. If you a black business, you got to be open at the fucking hours that you post. That's another thing. Organized processes, prompt responses, simple stuff. A lot of this stuff is simple stuff that a lot of us fumble. Replying to your business partners, replying to your customers, replying to your clients in a timely fucking fashion. Just that means to me, that's one of the most simplest shit right there. You know what I mean? And people make it so hard. You know what I mean? Consistent service. The experience is part of what people are buying. That's what I was saying about fan base. A lot of y'all niggas and people and whoever groups and cliques and all this bullshit. Y'all think that in running around the different spaces, being trolls and antagonistic and all of that stuff is gonna build up the experience for the new people coming on that black app or that heavily black environment. But it's not. You're really actually doing counterproductive shit to your black power yelling that bullshit out. A lot of us have a lot of ignorant, what rappers would say is entourage. A lot of the people around us, family members, homies, colleagues, a lot of them motherfuckers ain't nowhere near on the level of any type of goddamn organized business. You feel me? But we keep their ass around. So when we keep people around that's not certified in nothing, we know the percentage chances of them messing up the overall mission and goal of the business or the whatever. We have to have them we have to position them and assign them something to do organized, because they will mess up the brand. They will mess up. I had that happen recently with a black. I'm not gonna say who it is, but with a black power. They yell black power, black power, black power, but they will come and tear you another black business down. The people their crowd, their fans, their quote unquote, they say on social media, followers, all of this stuff. You will get another black business up there, bitch, and we will be the first to tear some shit down. And then we so quick to call everything a scam, but then we are part of the biggest scam in the galaxy. We have been the part of the biggest Ponzi scheme the last whatever of your ancestors. Do you understand me? When this place turned into a corporation, that's when it was a wrap. Do you hear what I said? So we've been in the biggest goddamn Ponzi scheme ever. And you niggas, whatever, black people, African Americans, more, y'all don't even, I'm saying, niggas will be lost in thousands of years of that debate and still ain't gonna get no economics up. Do you see what I'm saying? All that shit is a distraction. If you are I'm gonna say this again, if you are in a capitalistic society, how is capital not your top priority, my nigga? I want y'all to answer the question in the comments, because y'all know so much more than Cozmik. We got time to troll. We got time to call everything a fucking scam without doing any goddamn research. We got time for all of that shit, but then niggas will go pay other ethnic groups and be on other ethnic groups apps and all that other shit. Extract this shit, your intellectual property, your attention, your everything, your content, even this YouTube shit now. But I go live here because we building up our other black owned platforms, because I know we just have a fascination with other ethnic group shit. We just have a fascination with they shit. They sports shit. Everything. Any and everything. They blonde hair. All of it. Okay. Y'all gonna say it ain't there, but all right. Number 3. Don't confuse family. Whoa. Watch this one. Number 3. I need all of y'all to hear this. Especially you niggas that say your family. Oh, we family. Don't confuse family with quote unquote no standards. One major challenge in community-based businesses can be the mindset of what? Now, what did Cozmik just finish talking about? And I wasn't looking at the notes. I'm just talking. These quotes is just flying out. It say the mindset of quote, we're family, so we don't need to be formal, end quote. Meaning you could just do what you want to do. You could say what you want to say. You could do whatever, and you fucking up future deals. You fucking up future money. And then a lot of you niggas is so fascinated with what success looks like as far as some blingy shit. Man, fam, if I told you the most full up people, when I say full up, mean old money, bitch. You feel me? I'm talking about when your daddy was a baby, nigga. You hear me? Them niggas don't be having no flagger. And they damn sure don't let their family, homies, colleagues, and no family fuck up their shit. I don't give a fuck how much we homies. You not fucking up no business for me, G. You not fucking up my brand just talking no shit. And I'm fighting myself not to air out the niggas I'm talking about. Cause we got a lot of fake ass black power yelling ass niggas, and niggas is not about none of that bullshit. But they doing that, they doing a camouflage way of colonizing their own goddamn people or defeating their own people. Niggas got all of these other motherfuckers coming into your congressman, all these actor ass niggas, but y'all won't say that's a scam. You won't say the voting a scam, bitch. Huh? All this shit that ain't worked for niggas for centuries, but that ain't no scam, no. That ain't no scam, no. That ain't no Ponzi scheme, no. Huh? The money ain't tied to shit. That ain't no Ponzi scheme, no. It's off the faith of blind ass niggas that think it got value. So that ain't no Ponzi scheme, though. Yeah, when you stop being critical thinkers, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Actually, because we're building something together, standards should be higher. Let me say that one more time, because you niggas don't get it. Y'all want to do hood business with professional results. Y'all, a lot of y'all niggas and niggas want to do hood business but have million trillionaire results. You want to keep hood goofing niggas and broads and all of these other infiltrated entity ass niggas around you and think that's gonna do what? Actually, because we're building something together, standards should be higher. Friends and family should still show up on time. Now, these are for all these niggas that say they're your family, they love you. God, what's up, God? Peace, God. Peace, Queen. Peace, Empress. Peace, whoever. All these niggas that claim they love your ass. That's who we talking to. Your colleagues, your friends, your homies, everybody you call, consider fam. It's a friends and family should still do what? Show up on time. Pay invoices. That means no free rides the whole time. Just because we own a night spot don't mean you get in free, bitch, every day. You ain't on payroll. You ain't helping benefit the business, so all you gonna be is just a fucking liability. And let's not act like we don't know family members like that right now. If you start a business, them niggas want everything for free. Let's not act like we just let's not play with it. You ain't got a business now. You ain't got a company in the empire now, and niggas want free shit. Huh? You want to come up struggling your ass off, and niggas still want free shit from you. Now say Cozmik is lying. Niggas want niggas that don't got millions of dollars to do shit for free. Ain't that some shit? Talk to me. Talk to me and tell me where it makes sense. Tell me where it makes sense. But we talking about this economic competition bullshit and competing, but y'all want the niggas that don't have the money to do shit for free. So I need all of y'all that's gonna watch this later to just make it make sense for me, please. Not the niggas that's full up with the money to do it for free, but the ones that don't got it, you should do it for free. I'm just asking, where the sense at? Tell me where it's at. Give me the comments. You sitting there ghost watching, shadow watching? Where it's at? Where the sense at? That's what a lot of y'all niggas be saying. We should do a lot more for free. Hell, you already gave. Most niggas work 9 to 5. You was already doing a whole bunch of slave labor for free, bro. A lot of us gave up a lot of stuff already for free. We don't even realize. Huh? A lot of us gave up shit for free that we don't even damn realize. It's a family and friends should still what? Show up on time, keep comments, keep invoices, respect contracts. Ain't that right? Communicate clearly. Accept accountability. Cause we yell at shit, but then when it come on, then it's Niggas get to squirming. You hear me? Separate hold on. Are you ready for this one? I'm just making sure y'all ready, because a lot of y'all niggas don't know how to do this either. Y'all do not know how to do this. Y'all do not know how to separate one from the other. You don't. Here we go. Separate personal relationships from business decisions. One more time. Separate your personal fuck ass feelings and your petty ass ways from your business decisions. And a lot of you niggas don't know how to do that. You don't. Number 4, customer service without the attitude. Customers shouldn't have to fight their way through business to get help. Replace, quote unquote, that's not my job with, let me find a person who can help you. Replace, quote, you should have read the policy with, let me explain how our policy works. Replace, I don't know, with, I'm not sure, however, I'll find out. That tiny shift can completely change the experience. Number 5, handle complaints like professionals. Handle complaints like professionals. A complaint isn't automatically an attack. Use a simple framework. Listen, understand, clarify, solve, and follow up. And when the business genuinely made a mistake, own it, fix it, learn from it. No 45-minute argument in the comment section. Number 6, respect people's time. Ain't it, man? God damn. Ain't it? Time is an economic let me say that one more time, man. Because niggas like to waste your time. They really do. Our family, friends, lovers, homies, so many people like to waste time. They like to waste your time, your talent, your expertise. Don't get me started. Time is an economic resource. Businesses should what? Start appointments on time. Give realistic, you hear that word? Realistic wait estimates. Notify customers about delays. Return calls / messages within a reasonable time frame. And this is talking about my team, any team, everybody team. Ain't you? Avoid repeatedly reschedule. Deliver products when promised. Being late consistently or constantly is not culture, it's poor operations. Number 7, transparent pricing. Customers should know what they're paying for. Clearly communicate product / service price, deposits, taxes, delivery fees, cancellation policies, refund policies, additional charges. No surprise, quote, oh, by the way, fees at the checkout, end quote. Number 8, create a premium experience at every price point. Affordability doesn't have to mean poor presentation. A $15 purchase can still receive a thank you, a good packaging, clean presentation, friendly service, accurate information, and a reason to return. Luxury is partly how people are treated. Luxury is partly how people are treated. Number 9, stop burning bridges. God damn. I gotta say this again to a lot of y'all, man. A lot of y'all on these, especially these social media spaces, man. Y'all could be talking to somebody that overly got everything you need, and y'all will have somebody fuck it up for y'all. A lot of us will do that. Cause we don't know how to check our friends and our homies and family and niggas like that. Cause we friends and families and homies. Cause y'all want to use that for everything. Like that shit is an escape exemption for everything. That shit is not an excuse or an escape exemption for everything. Cause we family. Cause they whatever. That's bullshit. Like you said, you should even have higher standards because they're your family. But they got standards for you. But anyway, stop burning bridges. The customer who spends $50 today could what? Become a $50,000 client tomorrow. One more time. Because again, a lot of us equate success to what a motherfucker wear and flaunt. But anyway, a customer who spends $50 today could become a 50K, $50,000 client tomorrow. Don't destroy relationships over ego or toxic ego, small disagreements, small fry shit, social media arguments. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I just niggas ain't had no phone call or nothing, bro. They say, damn, bro, my followers are kind of rough, bro. You know what I'm saying? My bad on their behalf. No, they just let it be. They just let it go. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. A lot of y'all got to peep a lot of these niggas that yell out of this black shit, but they doing a lot of stuff that's counterproductive to all of that black power shit. I'm just telling y'all right now. So look, social media arguments, one bad review, miscommunication. Don't destroy relationships over this. Personal feelings. Get out your fuck ass feelings when they got to do with business. Professionalism means knowing when to say, quote, let's resolve this, end quote. Number 10, black businesses should refer business to each other. Oh man, I mean, you would think you wouldn't even have to tell niggas this, but I mean, a lot of stuff you think you wouldn't have to say, you actually have to repeatedly say it over and over. So black businesses should refer business to each other. Instead of competing and worrying about if they and pocket watching and if they get more money than me. And this is where etiquette becomes group economics. Isn't that something? This is where etiquette becomes group economics. If you can or aren't able to provide a service, don't automatically send the customer outside the community. Build referral networks. Accountant, lawyer, contractor, designer, photographer, realtor, insurance, marketing, transportation, manufacturing. A customer can enter through one business and circulate through an entire ecosystem. One more time. A customer can enter through one business and circulate through an entire ecosystem. That's powerful. The bigger opportunity, build the quote unquote black customer experience, end quote. Imagine black owned businesses adopting a shared standard. Black business excellence, quote unquote, are respect customers, employees, vendors, and competitors. E, excellence, continuously improve the product and experience. S, service, make customers feel genuinely valued. P, professionalism, operate with standards, systems, and accountability. E, ethics, be honest about pricing, quality, timelines, and expectation. C, consistency. Don't provide excellent service only when someone is watching. You hear that? That means, yeah, but anyway, y'all know what that means. T, trust. Do what you said you were going to do. The customer should leave saying, quote, they treated me right, end quote. They knew what they were doing, end quote. They respected my money, end quote. They respected my time, end quote. I'll come back, end quote. I'll tell someone else about them, end quote. That's how one transaction becomes customer loyalty, referrals, reoccurring revenue. This is all a part of scaling, by the way, people. Stronger businesses, more jobs, more circulating dollars, and stronger communities. And that's the real game. That's the what? Real game, not simply getting black customers to spend more money, building businesses worthy of their money. Isn't that something? If we take the whole framework above and boil it down, the section we just went over, the biggest opportunity for many black-owned businesses isn't necessarily getting more customers. It's improving the systems and customer experience once customers arrive. I'm gonna say this again, bro. Because a lot of y'all, again, when I say y'all, it's not nobody specifically, but you know exactly who I'm talking to. Because if you are the one, take accountability, huh? A lot of us get the customers there But then because of our followers, our fans, our supporters, our whoever, their lack of etiquette, their lack of fucking couth, their lack of self control and lack of discipline with the troll stuff. You see what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff messes up a lot of our opportunities to build, man. These ecosystems we be talking about, it be slowing it down. Because why would you want to go into business with somebody that think nothing's gonna work? That's first off. They think everything ain't gonna work, or they either or they want to make the task more tedious. So instead of it being three to four steps, they want to string it out to 7 to 8 steps. Do you understand me? That's called undermining the mission. See, a lot of this shit I can spit on some freestyle shit without notes. However, we gonna go ahead and keep this shit organized with the notes. But look, so it says, and that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying about with different black owned whatever apps and places. A lot of these people that be trolling and the new people that's coming on there, they're not gonna stay as long because they might didn't invest no money. They might didn't do what you did. You understand me? So you got another level of commitment that they don't have. So we got to check our entourage. We got to check our homies. We got to check our friends and all of this stuff that we say, because a lot of times, again, if they're going to be a part of your growth and a part of everything you got going on, then they can make or break a lot of what's going on. They can make or break a lot of what's going on. Because serious business people, bro, I'm going to tell you, serious investors, serious business people, they're checking out your friends, your family, your homies, your different this and that's. Do you got somebody around you that can potentially fuck up the bag? Do you have somebody around you that could... Look, hold on. Hey, hold on, y'all. So it could be cousin Ray, cousin Shay. We all got them people that we know. If we are in certain environments, we got to put somebody on watch. Cousin JJ gonna steal, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Rhonda Mouth is crazy. We don't need her talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Cousin John need to stay in the back and get the boxes. We know damn well he ain't got no customer service skills or no patience. You know what I'm saying? But none of it. You feel me? So that reminds me of this old saying, like in sports, know your personnel. You got to know your people, man. You got to know your homies. You got to know your colleagues. You got to know your friends. You got to know their strong points and their weak points, especially when we talking about going into business and building empires and building this generational wealth shit. Because again, if you got somebody that lacks customer service and patience and all of the other bubbly ass shit, and you got them at the front desk, your business ain't gonna last long. You got to put people where they're strong at, and then you can cross train them as they go along, if even feasible. Maybe they like just lifting the boxes, offloading the truck, having their headphones in, nobody bothering them. You got people that's like that. I was like that. I just come in here to do this job. I ain't here to really socialize and be talking all day. You hear me? I'm just coming in here and get this shit done so I can get off. So you got people like that. So you have to know your personnel, just like a teacher has to know their students. An animal has to know their cubs or their whatever. Do you understand? The weakest one to the strongest one. Here we go. Where many black businesses can improve. Number one, consistency. Probably the biggest one. Did you hear that one? Probably the biggest one. Consistency. Number one. A customer shouldn't get excellent service on Monday and completely different treatment on Friday. All right. Improve consistent opening hours, consistent quality, consistent communication, consistent pricing, consistent follow through. All right. Follow true. All right, what else we got, man? Let's go and switch up this song, man. Consistency builds trust. See, we talk about all this. You gotta have trust. That's why I keep telling y'all. It has to be some sort of consistent quality experience before trust can even show itself. We can't just yell, it's gotta be trust. Okay, what actually sparks trust? Like what makes that pop off? What makes people just trust? They don't just trust out of nowhere most of the time. So what happens, or what steps or what things go on consistently to make people have this goddamn trust that we keep talking about? But we gotta trust each other, the trust. Well, if you're not dealing with each other offline and you just dealing with each other on the media or in audio rooms, then how you gonna trust each other? That's what I'm saying. Like, what experience are people having offline to build the trust? Like, because I mean, to keep saying it, we got to be beyond that phase at this point. Just like saying, let's just come together and do what? What is the plan when we come together? Number 2, customer service. This is huge. Number 2, customer service is huge. Customers want to feel welcome, respected, listened to, appreciated. Businesses need to eliminate unnecessary, that's the main word, you hear that? Unnecessary attitudes, dismissiveness, defensiveness, and poor communication. A customer complaint should trigger problem solving and not a social media war. Isn't that something? Isn't that something, man? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me see. Number 3, professionalism. Being community oriented doesn't mean lowering business standards. One more time. Being community orientated doesn't mean lowering business standards or doing everything for damn free and cheap. I'm gonna add that. Okay. All right. People want you to do shit so cheap your business won't even grow in a timely fashion. Ain't it, man? They just want you to do shit for nothing. That shit is crazy. It says improve appearance, communication, scheduling, contracts, invoicing, bookkeeping, customer follow-up, business documentation, workplace behavior, culture, and professionalism can coexist. Number 4. And even though I got a little people on this channel, baby, you get quality though. See, that's the thing. You got people with a lot of people on their channel, but they ain't giving them quality. See, that's where a lot of these problems are too. We got a lot of audio spaces and they not delivering no quality, bro, on a consistent basis. But anyway, here you go, bro. You ready? All right. Let me see. Number 4, respect for customers' money. Ain't that something? You got to respect that swiller, baby. You got to respect that guolo. Respect that money for that honey. Let's see. Businesses should make customers feel, because you know they love feelings, that their money is respected through fair pricing, transparent fees, transparent fees, quality products, accurate orders, reliable delivery or deliveries, clear refund policies. Don't just ask the community to support black businesses. Give them reasons to keep supporting them. Give them reasons to keep supporting them, even though it shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to make up 1,000 reasons for them to do it. However, you know how a lot of us work, fam. You know how we do. So you definitely don't got to make up reasons for niggas to support other ethnic groups. I can tell you that right now. You ain't got to make much reasons for them to do that. You know what I mean? So, but obviously we have to make reasons for people to keep coming back to us, and that's something. But anyway, don't just okay. But boom. Number 5, communication. This one is one painfully underrated. This one is painfully underrated. If something goes wrong, if something goes wrong, communicate early. Don't leave customers wondering, quote, did they forget about me? Simple updates can preserve relationships even when something goes wrong. Number 6, separate friendship from business. I got to say this again because we have a problem with this one too. We have a problem with this one too. One of my homies said, man, I know if I do a party and event, all my homies gonna want to get in free. This is where we got to do what? Separate friendship from fucking business. And a lot of us, once again, them same homies be the reason why your business fail, because they want everything for free. I'm telling you, the same fucking ones, the family members, they gonna be the same ones. And when that shit failed, they not gonna be there to goddamn help you do nothing. Separate friendship from business. I know he repeating himself. Cosby keep repeating himself, but I think, yeah, somebody getting in here late from the bathroom break or something. Somebody coming from the bathroom break or something. And they got to hear this over and over again. Because what we say, Earth, it take 21 times for it to go into people's brain and them to get it. Okay. So my little 3 or 4 times ain't shit. This is especially important for what? Family owned and community businesses. Someone being your cousin, friend, brother, sister, children, mama, daddy, longtime associate doesn't mean business operations should become casual. Let's say that one more time. Someone being your whatever it is you want to name out that motherfucker. Associate, friend, cousin, mama, brother, daddy, stepdaddy, daddy, sugar daddy, all that doesn't mean business operations should become casual. Use written agreements, defined responsibilities, clear payment terms, accountability, performance standards. Love people, document business. Ain't that something? Love people, but document the motherfucking business. And it's only certain people or groups that could do handshake agreements. It's only a small few that can do that and actually keep what they say they're gonna do. Many entrepreneurs are trying, I hate that word, to personally do everything. That's not scalable. Businesses need systems for customer intake, scheduling, inventory, payments, marketing, follow-ups, complaints, employee training, customer retention. The goal is to move from, quote, I run everything, to the system runs the business for me. Isn't that something? Number 8, employee training. Don't assume someone knows how to represent your brand. Let me say that again. Don't assume someone knows how to represent your brand simply because you hired them, or y'all cool, or y'all family, or you niggas is friends. Train employees on greeting customers, handling complaints, product knowledge, communication, conflict resolution, professional boundaries. Isn't that something? Closing sales, protecting customer relationships. Your employees may be the customer's only interaction with your company. Number 9, digital experience. This is a major competitive battlefield. Digital experience. Black businesses should aggressively improve. Aggressively. You hear that part? You hear that word? Aggressively improve Hold on.
Golden crowns.
Websites. Excuse me.
We live now, we live. Slide through the rhythm, I'm feeling divine.
Online ordering.
Glow like the sun that
Mobile apps. Google/business listings.
every note
And social media.
in the vibe.
Digital payments.
Talking we back
Email. SMS follow-ups.
in the game.
Online reviews. Customer support. If the customer has to work harder to buy from you than your competitor, you've created your own competitor advantage. Isn't that something? God damn. Number 10, customer retention. Getting customers is only half the game. Ask, why should they come back? Build loyalty programs, memberships, referral programs, VIP programs, repeat purchase incentives, personalized follow-ups, community events. The objective isn't customer purchase goodbye, it's customer purchase relationship repeat referral community. We got it? Customer purchase relationship repeat referral community. The economic impact. This is where it becomes bigger than customer service. This is where it becomes bigger than customer service. Imagine 10,000 black-owned businesses improving their customer service experience. Better service can lead to better experience. More repeated customers, higher revenue, more employees, more business-to-business spending, more dollars circulating within the community, more capital, more businesses and assets, greater economic power. See, all of this generational wealth shit we be talking about, but these are the practices we need to actually apply. To get that result of keep yelling generational wealth. To retain and sustain our businesses, our empires, the things we building for the future and different things of that nature. And then we have to get clear who's gonna run stuff, even not when you in another dimension or deceased, when you just feel like retiring. Let's say you build a company, who's gonna run it? Do you got somebody really like that and ready to run your brand, and you just can sit back and just be the counsel? The 5 biggest priorities. You ready? Let me change it up for y'all, man. Somebody gonna see this later, man. Whether they like it or not, man, they watching it, man. They be watching, man. I be knowing, man. It's all good. Gotta love the monitoring spirits, man. All right, here we go. The 5 biggest priorities. If I had to rank them, if we had to rank them, priority number 1, customer service and respect improvement. That's gold. Silver would be consistency and reliability. Bronze would be professional systems and operations. Number 4 would be communication and accountability. Number 5 would be customer retention and digital experience. The hard truth: support black business, quote unquote, cannot be the entire strategy. One more time. The hard truth, quote, support black business, end quote, cannot be the entire strategy. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that, because that's just the start. We also have to build businesses that customers genuinely, that word right there, want to support again. The future isn't just black-owned businesses. And then I'm gonna say this for the customers and the businesses and the successors that do have all of these great things going on. Sometimes you just gotta understand the customer just has a fascination with other people's shit. OPP, remember other people's property? They have a fascination with OPP. So you gotta practice intellectual discernment to know the difference. You heard so many times, so and so opened this, and this other ethnic group opened it right across the street, and we going over there instead of, that's what I'm saying. So you just got to know that some people just value other ethnic group stuff than yours. That's just what it is. I mean, you see what I'm saying? You over dig me? But other ethnic groups, they don't necessarily value. Well, anyway, that's a whole nother discussion. But y'all know what's up. The future isn't just black-owned businesses. It's black-owned businesses with world-class standards, world-class customer experiences, scalable systems, and community-centered economics. All right. I think we about to wrap up on the last section. Okay, what business ethics can help black economics and wealth overall? Okay, business ethics can become a major engine for Coppertone, indigenous, etc. black group economics, just because trust, accountability, and cooperation determine whether money merely gets spent or circulates, compounds, and creates assets. All right. Business ethics that strengthen black group economics and wealth. Number one, integrity over the quick dollar. Integrity over the quick dollar. Don't sacrifice long-term relationships for a short-term profit. Did you hear that? Don't sacrifice long-term relationships for short-term profit. Be honest about products and services. Don't misrepresent quality. Don't exploit loyal customers. Keep promises. Correct mistakes. Trust is economic infrastructure. Trust is economic infrastructure. Number two, fair and transparent pricing. Customers should understand exactly what, or understand, or whatever you say. Yeah. What they're paying for. No hidden fees. Clear contracts. Honest estimates. Consistent pricing policies. Fair treatment of different customers. When people trust pricing, they're more willing to buy, return, and refer. Almost there, y'all. Number three, pay people fairly. Wealth building can't unable to stop at the owner. Ethical businesses should strive for fair wages, timely payments, safe working conditions, opportunities for advancement, skill development. All right, here we go. Employee ownership slash profit sharing where appropriate. That turns businesses into wealth producing institutions, not just income producing ones. You hear that? That turns businesses into wealth producing institutions, not just income producing ones. So we will have to probably do a show on that, wealth producing institutions versus income producing ones. That would probably be excellent, right? Keep more dollars circulating. This is where ethics connects directly to group economics. When practical and competitive businesses intentionally develop relationships with other black-owned, copper-tone, whatever you have, owned businesses, companies, black manufacturer, black distributor, black retailer, black customer. Instead of every dollar immediately leaving the community, more economic activity can circulate through the ecosystem. However, here's the key. Don't buy from someone solely because they're black. Buy because they provide legitimate value, quality, reliability, and competitive service. That's how you build durable economic networks rather than charity-based economics. Number 5, stop undercutting each other. Oh wow. Let me goddamn say that one more time. I gotta say this one slow because this one right here is just this right here is something else right here. This one right here is something else. Damn, I gotta hold on. I don't even want to say that one too fast. I don't even want to say that one too fast, y'all. Number 5. I'm surprised that wasn't number 1 or 2. Stop undercutting each other. Healthy competition is good. Destructive competition isn't. Healthy, that's the main word. Competition is good. Destructive competition isn't. Businesses should avoid spreading false information about competitors, sabotaging another business, stealing employees or clients through dishonest tactics. Oh man, copying intellectual property. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Businesses should avoid spreading false information about competitors, sabotaging another business, stealing employees or clients through dishonest tactics, copying intellectual property. Copying intellectual property. That one right there is crazy vital. Deliberately destroying someone's reputation. Deliberately destroying someone's reputation. Man, wow. Number 6, and we almost out of here because my phone got to cool down. Honor contracts and agreements. Contracts aren't just paperwork. They're mechanisms for creating trust between strangers. Businesses should read agreements carefully, meet deadlines. Okay, let's see. Pay invoices, document partnerships, clarify ownership, honor commitments. Reliable businesses become attractive partners for larger investments. 7, protect intellectual property. Black entrepreneurs create ideas, music, etc., 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 software, designs, content, blah, 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 that generate wealth for decades. Ethical business culture means don't steal ideas. Mm, 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 mm. Now I'm gonna let y'all comment on that. Now, y'all, anybody that see this now or see this later, right? Hmm? Do we as a group, okay? Do we have black people or copper tone, indigenous, African, whatever? We wouldn't have that problem, would we? We wouldn't have no problem about us stealing each other ideas, would we? Credit creators, license content properly, protect trademarks. It says ethical. That's the first word. Business culture means ethical. Business culture means don't steal ideas. I mean, I just have to really make that point right there. And we got to be careful who we share our ideas with more than ever. More than ever. It says license content properly, protect trademarks, protect copyrights, document ownership. Intellectual property is an asset, not just content. Build business to business relationships. One of the biggest opportunities is moving beyond customer black business toward black business to black business. For example, black restaurant could use black owned accounting, marketing, photography, construction, transportation, legal services, technology, printing, food production, maintenance. That's a business ecosystem. Nine, invest in the next generation. Ethical businesses should only ask, quote, how much money can I make, end quote. They should also ask, quote, what knowledge, ownership, skills, and opportunities am I leaving behind, end quote. Create internships, apprenticeships, entrepreneur programs, mentorships, scholarships, all the ships, scholarships, paid training, youth employment, leadership, that other ship development. Teach people to become owners. Isn't that something? Producers and decision makers, not just laborers or employees or mindless employees, mindless workers. Teach people to become owners. We know for the ones that want it and get it, y'all. We will wear that out. That ain't for every. We know. But for the ones it is to become owners, producers, and decision makers, not just consumers. Number 10, financial transparency. Businesses become stronger. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Let's switch it up. Okay. Financial transparency. Businesses become stronger when owners overstand whatever the numbers track: revenue, expenses, profit, debt, cash flow, taxes, inventory, customer acquisition, employee costs. Don't confuse revenue with wealth. You hear that one? Don't confuse revenue with wealth. That's whew. A company generating 1 million, however, keeping very little profit isn't necessarily healthier than a company generating 500,000 or 500K with strong margins and sustainable assets. So don't get wild by the numbers, y'all, ain't it? Number 11, reasonable access to capital. Capital should be deployed strategically instead of constantly consuming profits. Businesses can consider reinvesting into equipment, employees, technology, inventory, marketing, property expansion. Over time, that can transform income into productive assets. Number 12, ethical lending and investment. If community members invest in one another's businesses, transparency becomes critical. Clearly explain risks, ownership, expected returns, voting rights, exit terms, use of funds, financial performance. No hype, no guaranteed return nonsense. Community capital deserves institutional level accountability. So when we yell accountability, it's levels even to that, ain't it? Okay, 13. Community investment without financial recklessness. Businesses can give back, however, sustainability matters. A company shouldn't destroy itself. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one because we keep you know what I'm saying? When we say everything should be free, we should be doing stuff free. Ultimately, they're gonna destroy it if they aren't able to afford to do that. That lets me know, yeah, a company shouldn't destroy itself trying to prove that it supports the community. One more time. A company, a mom and pop store, a whoever it is, a whomever it is, a company A mom and pop store, mom and pop company, a black whatever, shouldn't destroy itself trying to prove that it supports the community. A strong model is profitable business, sustainable jobs, taxes, philanthropy, investment, community development.
Royals, united in the building.
All right, here we go. We got a little bit to go, y'all. A little bit to go. Oh yeah, this been been a minute since I did a show. It'd be alright. Okay, ethical customer service, respect customers regardless of their spending levels. That means no discrimination, no unnecessary attitude, no bait and switch, no deceptive advertising, no humiliation, no retaliation over legitimate complaints. The community shouldn't have to choose between supporting black businesses and receiving professional treatment. All right. 15, accountability. This may be the biggest cultural shift of all. If a business makes a mistake, own it, fix it, learn from it, improve the system. Accountability isn't anti-business. Accountability makes businesses investable. Isn't that something? The bigger wealth equation. Make sure y'all share this out, man. Think about the chain: ethics, trust, better business relationships, customer loyalty, repeated revenue, uh, profitable businesses, more jobs and ownership, more business to business spending, more capital, more assets, more. It's a lot of more, isn't it? We ain't talking about the MUUR. You know what I'm saying? Uh, more generational wealth. That's the real connection. The 7 core principles. Y'all ready? The 7 core principles. If you want to turn all of this into a simple black business ethics code, I reduce it to: number 1, integrity, tell the truth. Number 2, excellence, deliver quality. Number 3, accountability, own your results. 4, fairness, treat people and partners fairly. 5, collaboration, build economic networks. Number 6, ownership, create and protect assets. Number 7, legacy, develop the next generation. Bottom line, group economics cannot survive on solidarity alone. One more time. Group economics cannot survive on solidarity alone. It needs trustworthy businesses, disciplined customers, ethical investors, ethical. That's the main word. Disciplined customers, reliable partners, strong contracts, financial literacy, productive assets, and people willing to what? Hold one another to a higher standard or higher standards. The goal isn't simply to create more black businesses. It's to create black businesses that people trust, businesses that work together, businesses that create owners, not workers, but owners. Ain't that something? And businesses that convert economic activity into lasting wealth. Now, how do we create owners, Cozmik? You got to be able to turn your business model into other franchises. That's why these other places have franchisees and stuff. That's a whole nother lie. We're going to talk about that another time, man. But look, check it out. Last part, man. Last part, we out here, y'all. How important is it that people focus on, black people focus on, or copper tone, the original people, etc., focus on discussing group economics more than anything else? It's extremely important. It's what? It's what? What was that third word? It is what? Extremely important. Not because economics should replace culture, education, relationships, or community life. However, because economics what? Influences the resources available to pursue all of them. One more time. We got to do that one more time. It's extremely important, not because economics should replace culture, education, or knowledge, relationships, or community life. However, because economics influences the resources available to pursue all of them. So this is why I keep. Oh, I'm just. Why do it's like we get so distracted? The black people, most copper tone, indigenous, the original people, whatever, African American, whatever you got, African, whatever. We get so distracted with all of this other talk that healthy economics and healthy ecosystems, ecosystems could solve. That's what I'm saying. So if we're not discussing economics more, fam, what are we really doing? If you in an economic system or a capitalistic system or whatever else we want to say, a corporation, whatever, why do we, them, they, those original people, like I said, most heavily spaces, fan base or different places, why isn't economics a top discussed thing? Because again, what did it say? Because economics influences the resources available to pursue all of the above: culture, education, relationships, and community life. So healthy economics influences the resources available for all of that. So for us to be fascinated about your vote, fam, if you don't start taking your vote, taking your money, taking your all of that and reinvesting into yourself, to your associate, your niece, your nephew, your colleague, your passion that you've been putting off for years, whatever, you understand me? Because it's never too late. You see people doing stuff at all different dimensions, or what people call ages, whatever, phases of life. Okay, here we go. Why discussing economics more matters? Why discussing it more matters? One, money decisions shape real life. Say what? Money decisions. I mean, as this is constructed now, shapes real life. Economics isn't just Wall Street or complicated charts. It's who owns businesses, who owns land, who controls production. These are all of the questions that we should be. That's what I'm saying. We distracted by so much other stuff that, again, healthy ecosystems can solve, not fix it, not put a band-aid on it. It can solve it. Where people spend money, who receives investment, who creates jobs, who owns the intellectual property, who controls distribution, how families save and invest. Okay? Overstanding or understanding, whatever you say, whatever you got, those mechanisms gives people more what? Choices. It says what? Understanding or overstand, whatever you doing. Those mechanisms gives people what? More choices and options. Isn't that something? Two, move from customers to producers. A powerful economic conversation asks, quote, what are we buying? End quote. However, an even stronger question is, quote, what are we capable of producing? End quote. Ah, man, isn't that something? That means just small shifts in the discussion. Do you see that? Okay. That means discussing manufacturing, agriculture, technology, transportation, construction, finance, media, energy, healthcare, entertainment, and professional services. The object is not simply to spend differently. The object is not simply to spend differently. It is to increase productive capacity and ownership. Number three, discussing economics creates financial literacy. People need to understand or overstand, whatever you do, concepts like revenue versus profit, income versus wealth, credit versus capital, assets versus expenses, ownership versus employment. All right. Those distinctions can dramatically change how someone or one's whatever evaluates a business, investment, jobs, etc., or financial opportunity or opportunities. Four, it encourages group economics. One person owning a business is valuable. However, imagine thousands of businesses that understand or overstand how to work together. Customer, business, supplier, manufacturer, investor, property owner. That creates an economic ecosystem. That creates an economic ecosystem. And importantly, group economics shouldn't mean blindly supporting businesses because they're black. However, quality, ethics, competitiveness, and accountability still matter. The strongest ecosystem is one where businesses genuinely provide value to one another. Now, I would say on the earlier part, that little part, I would say yes, a lot more of us should support just because you see is a black product and service. Now, what happens after the initial I should just support, like you see the business, the vendor, the whoever, the food truck, the whoever, after you initially say, okay, they look like me, I know I should be bouncing some money every day with somebody that look like me, okay, whether I know them or not. You feel me? So let me go over there, and then this is when we have the experience of everything else. So the initial seeing in initiating a economic transaction, or getting the business card to refer it to someone else, etc. Do you see what I'm saying? Then that's when people will say, well, this was my experience with this and that. But if we're not having the initial, oh man, this is a young teenager black business, this is a young black lady black business, this is a whoever, this is a black owned business, so let me just go see what's up, let me go see what this is about. So if we don't have that initial thing, then none of the other stuff is gonna matter anyway. You know what I mean? So anyway, number 5, young people need these conversations early. You hear that? Young people need these conversations early, and they need to hear us, what they call grown-ups or grown people, grown folks, whatever, talk about economics more and money more, like other groups of people. Fam, they don't just talk about it. A lot of their children see the money move. You hear me? They see the money move, even if it's at the dope boy level. A lot of time, a lot of them be seeing the money move, baby. You feel me? So look, economic education shouldn't begin when someone is 35. Ain't that something? God damn. And already drowning in financial decisions. Economic education and or knowledge shouldn't begin when someone is 35 and already drowning in financial decisions. Young people can learn early about entrepreneurship, savings, investing, credit, taxes, contracts, intellectual property. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff we talk about, we should teach them how to read. Yeah, yes. But I'm gonna tell you, you be surprised at a lot of these billionaires and theirs and trillionaires. Them motherfuckers ain't got no degrees and a bunch of this stuff. Some of them can barely read, but they know that money. You hear me? They know the margins. They know the investments. They know the taxes. You hear me? They know just enough to dominate in this field of competition. Do you understand me? It says young people can learn early about entrepreneurship, saving, investing, credit, taxes, contracts, intellectual property, negotiations, business ethics, ownership, compound growth, career ethics, economics. That changes the question from, quote, how do I get a job, end quote, to how does the economic system work, end quote, and where can I create value? How does the economic system work, and how can I create value, end quote? Because I saw somewhere they say a lot of people are training in their children or whatever for jobs that won't be available because of the humanoid bots, but that's a whole nother discussion. Number 6, it makes business conversations more sophisticated. Instead of only talking about opening another business, conversations can move towards who owns the supply chain, who manufactures the products, where does the financing come from, who owns the real estate, who owns the technology, who receives the intellectual property revenue, where are the highest value opportunities. That's a much deeper economic conversation. And this is a lot of the conversations a lot of us should be having. Number 7, economics connects to generational wealth. Long-term wealth generally comes from some combination, mixed drink of income, savings, investment, ownership, assets, appreciation, cash flow, and then inheritance. And then you wash and rinse, and then you rinse, and then just put it on loop, put it on repeat. So conversations about economics should ultimately lead towards building productive assets, not simply increasing consumption or just having a bunch of arguments or just a bunch of blah 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 or just yeah. The biggest shift, the conversation needs to evolve from how can we get more money, more votes, more jobs, whatever y'all be talking about, different people, whoever it is, to how does money move? Who controls productive assets? How is value created? And how can we participate at higher levels of the economy? End quote. A strong economic culture would discuss. This is what a strong economic culture would discuss. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know our culture economically. That's the main word here. Economically is weak, because a strong economic culture would discuss what on the regular? Personal finance, entrepreneurship, manufacturing, agriculture and food systems, real estate and land, logistics and transportation, technology and AI, media and entertainment. And they discuss entertainment, but not in the ways we thinking. Banking and capital, energy and infrastructure, education and or knowledge and workplace development, business ethics and governance, financial literacy, international markets. Bottom line, talking about economics isn't enough. Talking about economics isn't enough, but it's damn sure a start. It's an important start. However, not talking about it enough is a serious missed opportunity. Talking about economics not talking about it is a serious missed opportunity. The more economically literate people become, the better equipped they are to evaluate opportunities, recognize bad deals, build businesses, protect assets, invest intelligently, cooperate with others and one another, and think beyond the next paycheck or the week or the Super Bowl or whatever. The understanding or economy, participate in the economy, create value, own assets, build institutions, transfer knowledge and wealth forward. That's where economic discussions becomes economic action. All right, y'all, we up out of here, man. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you check out Golden Crowns. Make sure you check out Royals United. Hold on. Going across the bottom of the screen, RoyalsUnitedRadio.com. Make sure you check that out. I'll be up there probably later on the day, live, rocking out. Make sure you donate to the steer shot and for the near shot. Check out RoyalsUnited.com. Check out our membership, sponsorship packages. Check everything out, man. Do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. If you would like to donate, to the channel, you would like to donate just for the presentations and such. That's the cash app right there, Cozmik Mind Services. Also, last thing, again, check out goldencrowns.app and Black House, BLAKHOUZ, BLAKHOUZ.app, BLAKHOUZ.app. And peace and abundance, and guess what? Cozmik Mind UV.